Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Perkins, a board certified OBGYN, and today we're talking about, can I take inositol without PCOS for weight loss? If you're here having this conversation today, you're interested in both losing weight, but in a condition where you do not have PCOS and you'd like to get some helpful tips, and I'm here to provide them for you. So today we're talking about what is inositol, how does it work, is it effective for those without PCOS, and how exactly to take this medication. So let's dive on in. So inositol is a type of sugar. It is something that is actually naturally found in things that we eat, like certain nuts and fruits and vegetables. And because of that, our bodies are innately used to using this sugar as a part of its natural daily bodily processes. So we know from many decades of research that inositol may be very helpful for those who are interested in fertility and they're dealing with PCOS, as well as weight loss. If you do not have an underlying hormonal condition such as PCOS, could inositol possibly help you lose weight? Well, it possibly could. And this is the reason why. Inositol helps with a lot of different biological processes. It helps with your cellular membranes. It means that every cell in our bodies has a cell membrane surrounding it. Think of it as like the capsule of the cell. So a cell membrane essentially is made up of fatty acids, and this surrounds all the components of a cell. So you have like a nucleus on the inside, you have a mitochondria on the inside, and a lot of other parts to your cells. But this membrane, or this area that covers the entire cells, are actually being influenced by inositol. Inositol also has a very huge impact on insulin and the signaling of insulin throughout the cells. And so when we incorporate insulin, whoops, is that a 3? I meant to write a 2. So let's correct that there. Insulin signaling is also influenced by inositol. If you have problems with insulin resistance, problems with carbohydrates, problems with glucose and being able to process those, if you struggle with weight gain, if you struggle with having a lot of abdominal fat, more so than any other parts of your bodies, then inositol may be helpful in being sure that, or helping your system to be able to process all the sugars through insulin signaling. A third effect of inositol is that it helps with neurotransmitters. They are all the little hormones that leave the brain and influence the rest of the body. But outside of influencing the rest of the body, in the mind, neurotransmitters may help how you feel, your mood, and even your thoughts about food. With the benefits of all 3 aspects of inositol, it may help to play a very important role in helping you to lose weight. So let's talk about how inositol can really help you to lose weight. The first is, with the effects of this insulin signaling, you're able to process the sugars and the glucose that you're eating in your diet every day. And this is important for those with or without PCOS, because if you are eating carbohydrates and they're being stored as fat instead of being used for energy, then your weight loss goal will be a little bit more far-fetched. And we don't want that. We want this to be within reach. And so inositol helps to process the glucose that you're eating and decrease the amount of storage you have into fat. Inositol may also help you to regulate your appetite. A lot of your abilities or your desires to eat are really linked with hormones, much more than we actually talk about. With inositol on board, you'll be able to have less cravings and be able to listen to your body when you become full. That is the signal that says, hey, no need to eat any further, that you've reached your capacity, and inositol may help you to reach that point at the time that is appropriate for your body when you've had enough nutrients. Inositol may also help you with fat metabolism. This is huge. If you're able to break down fats, this means that you're storing less fat. And this also means that as you work towards your weight loss goal, that you'll be able to break down more fats along the way and lose weight maybe a little bit faster than you would without it. So if you're considering to use inositol in your weight loss journey, there are two forms that are on the market, and I'm going to write those down now. Inositol is the most common that you'll find on the market. And with this, usually you'll take the dosages in 2 grams twice a day. So that'll be a total of 4 grams per day. 2 grams in the morning and 2 grams at night. Now that is a recommended dose that I would say across the board is probably safe for all people. However, disclaimer here, always speak with your physician about your plans to use supplements such as this and the dosages that are recommended for you as well. The second option is Inositol. This second form is found in dosages of 300 to 600 milligrams, and you can take this once or twice a day. Now, there's a very slight difference between these two forms of inositol. Not that would make a big difference as far as which one you'll choose, but they just mimic a different form of the same molecule within your system. Sticking to one version would be great rather than switching between the two. Both will give you the benefits that you're looking for from inositol. While we're talking about inositol, it's important to talk about the potential side effects as well. Some potential side effects of using inositol is having digestive issues. This may include having nausea, diarrhea, or even feeling bloated. Some people also mention that they may have a little bit of dizziness, especially when they first start to supplement with inositol. While inositol is quite safe for most people, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, you should avoid using this supplementation, as well as if you are with bipolar disorders. Bipolar disorders can be worsened while using inositol. Now, while taking inositol by itself is not a magic bullet to just rid us of all the weight that we desire, it is great if you use it in combination with lifestyle changes, such as eating well, exercising regularly, being sure that you're taking your supplements of micronutrients like with a general multivitamin, or hydrating very well. Now, if you're just like, well, I need help with doing all of these things and it sounds easier than I can actually do on my own, well, I'm here to help you and to offer you some assistance. I have a 7-day challenge that many women have used to help to rebalance their hormones, to get started on making sustainable changes throughout their lives that are really for their hormonal health. And if you're interested in this, I'd love to give you the link for our challenge right here in the description below, as well as a free gift to you to help you on this journey. Sometimes we're so confused about what we're doing in our lifestyle that could be harming our hormones. And so I'd like to give you a little piece of our challenge by giving you a free access to our lifestyle quiz that will break that apart for you and help you come to a great understanding of where you are and how to make things better. And so for that free quiz, go ahead and check the link right below in our description area, and I'd love to send that to you. And listen, let's get on this hormonal journey together. Let's become better and stronger. Thank you so much for being here. I am Dr. Perkins. If you've learned something today, go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll see you next time.